Okay, so this is exercise 2, series of 3, folder A, and I'm looking at the possibilities. So I've got a lot of photos in here. I'm just clicking one and hitting my arrow key down and getting an idea of what I have. So I have, three are very similar. I wouldn't want to use all three if I was going to use them. I'd find the one that I think has the most interesting composition. In this case, it might be this one for me. Some of them are too blurry. I take them sometimes just to have that color and shape going on there. And I'm going through all of them. This process should take you a little while. So I'm going through quickly, make sure you just get the info. And I ended up picking these three, coincidentally all in a row. And so the next step is launch Photoshop, figure out which ones you want. So at this point, maybe I would put them in a new folder titled using, not using, but using, whichever. And I'm going to take these three, 1, 2, 3, hold my shift key down, option to just grab those. My next step in Photoshop is to do File, New, and I'm making a file that is 2000 by 1000 tall, 2000 pixels by 1000 tall, so 2000 and 1000. And this should be horizontal. I'm going to make the color profile already, Adobe RGB. I don't need artboards right now, and I'm going to create. So I have a place where I'm going to put these, and I'm going to open each of these files. File, open, find them. Folder A, Uting, not Uting. I'm going to just open them all at once by holding my shift key down to go to the bottom of the list. And there they are, open. This is practice, so I'm going to do select all, Command A, and Command C, edit, copy. So copy and go to my new untitled and paste it. It's going to tell me my source profile is display and my destination is Adobe RGB. Well, I want it to convert and it's giant. So I'm going to do edit, free transform, or Command T, and scale this down. Now, there's another way you could go about this. I'm doing it this way just to have some small files and get through this part kind of quickly. So this is obviously going to have to be a little smaller, so I'm going to go ahead and OK. I'm going to pause this recording and do the others. No, I guess I have to do it all. So Command All, copy, and I'm just going to do Command W to close, don't save, put it on here, file, paste, yes, convert the profile, Command T, scale it down, and I've got something to match up, so I'm going to just match this up here, and the last one, select all, copy, close, don't save, paste, and yes, Command T, whoops, don't hold the shift key down, I'm still used to holding the shift key down, there we go. Now I need to get this roughly the same height, and whoops, go into, make sure I'm in my move tool and get these straightened out. I need these to be all a little bit smaller. I'm going to select them all, and they're selected, Command T, scale this down just a bit more, and get these kind of adjusted. make a new layer, put it below everything, and choose like a gray or black. Let me try black first. I'm just going to fill this with black. So I can go to my paint bucket tool, or I actually think they look pretty good like that. Let's say I want it to be a middle gray here. I can also do Option Delete, and that will change that to a gray, but I really want this to be, I'm going to undo to get it to be black. And now I'm figuring out if these are going to work. So then I move these around to get kind of the best presentation. Then I do make sure that I save this as a Photoshop document into the Uding folder. Using. And I want this now to be a JPEG, and this is plenty big, 2000 by 1000 file, export as, or a JPEG, JPEG. I can make it a little smaller here if I want, and then export, and this is what you hand in.